We often face challenges that seem insurmountable, and the temptation to complain and lose faith can be strong. Difficult circumstances make us question why we face so much suffering, causing us to murmur and become ungrateful. However, there is a powerful art to maintaining gratitude even in the most difficult situations. Gratitude is not just being grateful for blessings, but also trusting God even in times of trial. This is the story of Joshua, who despite countless difficulties and limitations, never stopped thanking God. Josue was born with a disability that limited his physical capabilities. Since he was little, he faced many difficulties. His parents, fearing that they would not be able to take care of him, abandoned him as a baby. Josue grew up in an orphanage, where difficulties continued. He could not do tasks that other boys did easily, and was often the target of criticism and ridicule. Despite everything, Joshua had something that set him apart: an unshakable faith and deep gratitude to God. He believed that, if God wanted, he could cure him of his disability. Every day, Joshua thanked God for being alive and for every little blessing he received, even when things seemed bleak. One day, a storm hit the orphanage, causing a lot of damage. Josue wanted to help with the repairs, but his disability made it nearly impossible. While the other boys worked, Joshua prayed in silence, thanking God. The other boys began to laugh at his faith, saying that his prayers were useless. Joshua responded serenely, "I'm grateful to God for giving me the strength to carry on even when it's difficult. I believe He has a purpose for me." Years passed, and Josue, now a teenager, still lived in the orphanage. A harsh winter brought a disease that spread quickly. Josue also fell ill and had difficulty recovering. Despite the pain and suffering, he continued to thank God for each day. At 18, Josue had to leave the orphanage and face the world alone. He found a humble job in a workshop. Life was difficult, but he never stopped being grateful. One night, exhausted, Joshua had a dream where he saw Jesus, who told him, "Your faith and gratitude are remarkable. The day of your victory is coming." Upon awakening, Joshua realized that his leg had been miraculously healed. He cried with joy and thanked God. He decided to dedicate his life to helping other people with disabilities and sharing his story of faith and gratitude. Joshua became an inspiration to many, showing that even in the most difficult situations, God has a purpose for each of us and that gratitude can open doors to miracles. May Joshua's story inspire us all to reflect on our own lives and find ways to be grateful even in the most difficult times.